Yeah guys, it's me again, and today I have a very different but also extremely important video for you all. You see, if my math is correct, and it usually isn't, today should be something like August 14th, and it means that Lamborghini will be revealing the much anticipated Huracan replacement in about 48 hours. But hey, wait a minute, there are two cars on the thumbnail, right? So what's going on? That's because we are also gonna talk about the Ferrari F250 project, also known as the hypercar. Oh, you're gonna like this one, trust me! Now, first thing first, let me shout out the sponsor of today's video, Fiverr. Without them, this video would have not been possible at all. I hugely appreciate the help from their platform, but more on that later. For now, let's stick to the Lamborghini Huracan successor, project code LB634. Starting up with the name, everybody knows this one as the Lamborghini Temerario, since they registered the name back in April 2024. I mean, I honestly have no idea on this one, if that's true or not, but I haven't been really happy with the naming lately. Like, I really hate Revuelto. And now, Temerario feels like, I don't know, just mid. Like, bear with me for a second, just think about the Huracan. It immediately fires up a wide range of emotion, lightning strikes in the background, it really fits an angry and powerful supercar, right? I mean, Temerario just tries. But hey, I'm not here to give personal opinions, right? So back to what we already know. We've seen many prototypes and test mules driving on the road in the past months, in Sant'Agata, in Spain, and all over Europe. The styling of the car is pretty much there, and has been all along since the first spot last year. It's been called the Baby Revuelto, and I bet you can see the reason. Modernized all around, a similar bumper, the side air intakes that recall the flying buttresses on the Revuelto, you name it, really. Now, one thing that I really love are the hexagonal lights in the front, very similar to the ones found in the truck-only Essenza SUV12, and let me tell you, they really look amazing. Now, at the back, the story goes on. Similar styling to the Revuelto, with the hexagonal exhaust in the center, that I honestly don't really like that much. I mean, the old dual tips on the Huracan were much more aggressive in my opinion. But then we can see the engine is out in the open, without the iconic engine cover, both glass or plastic, or even carbon fiber, found on all the Huracan lineup. Just like the Revuelto once again. The new family feeling has hit really hard on Lambo lately. Similar things happened to the Urus SE that a lot of people have been criticizing over the past months. Now, the rear lights are the only official latest picture we got from Lamborghini, and they look exactly like the exhaust. And let me tell you, I don't think I'm the only one that noticed some similarities with the iconic Koenigsegg ones. Anyway, at this point, I think it really is a baby Revuelto, but hey, if that is what the market wants, so let's be it. Now for the sad part, the hybrid powertrain. I'm all in for electric engines being added to existing combustion ones to make the car faster and just sometimes more reliable. Sorta. Like the Revuelto, that's a hybrid one, right? And it still has a V12 and it doesn't sound that bad. But the downsizing really makes me angry. We'll be losing the iconic natural aspirated V10, one of the best sounding engines in the supercar history, and it's also been around for well over a decade now, just to be replaced with a twin-turbo hybrid V8. Why? I mean, nothing wrong with V8s, just to be clear, but did you hear this thing yet? Yeah, it's pretty disappointing, what did I tell you? Now yes, it will be fast, of course, really fast. I think we can safely expect something around 900 horsepower in this thing. It's surely faster than any older Huracan, Technica STO, the rear-wheel drive, any of them, trust me. And yeah, even probably faster than the Revuelto, cause it's bigger and heavier. But is it really that important for customers and enthusiasts out there? No, I don't think so. Anyway, the car should be unveiled in a couple days in Monterey, so our questions and doubts will be short-lived now. It's really been a crazy ride since the first spy shots and the test mules popping up randomly over Europe, and I'm obviously quite excited for that. Now, of course, that's none of my business, as I'm not really in the market for any of these. That, by the way, I'm expecting to start at around $300,000. Yeah, a base Huracan started at around 250,000. But you know, everything gets more expensive with the time, and we also have to pay the hybrid tax, sadly. So a well-spec'd one will set you at around the 400,000 mark. Yikes! Either way, I'm really excited to see the first ones driving on the road, so let the countdown begin. But hey, you might be wondering, but Varix, you know nothing about 3D modeling, how did you come up with these beautiful renders? Ha! You just activated my trap card! You see, a very kind guy named Alif made them for me, as I've never touched anything related to Blender or similar software. I actually found him right after the guys from Fiverr reached out to sponsor my video. I really think you already know it, but Fiverr is the most famous online marketplace for freelance services, connecting you to talented professionals from all over the globe. Whatever you need, whether it's designing your brand's logo, building a website, crafting the perfect marketing strategy, or yeah, even 3D modeling, as you just saw. Fiverr always has the right expert for the job. It's incredibly easy to find what you're looking for. Just fire up the homepage, type in your desired niche, and you will instantly have access to thousands of freelancers who specialize in that area. You can also browse portfolios, read the reviews from other customers, watch the samples from their other jobs, and even check out pricing options that fits your budget. Everything in the matter of minutes. In case you have any question, you can always message the freelancers and talk with them. I honestly found all of them to be extremely responsive. Fiverr really takes the stress out of the hiring process. Once you've found the right service for you, just place the order in a few clicks, and Fiverr will take care of all the details. With Fiverr, your ideas quickly move from concept to reality. Need a professional-looking website? Done! Or do you want to create a buzz on social media? Ha! Fiverr got experts for that too. Whether you're launching a brand new product or growing your existing business, Fiverr gives you the tools and the talent you need to succeed. And needless to say, it worked flawlessly for me. It took me just a few minutes to find Alif, then it was just a matter of sending over all the details and the spy shots of the cars, and then wait for him to do his magic. What a great experience I had. He's also a very pleasant and available guy. So, are you ready to take your business to the next level? Visit Fiverr from the link in the pinned comment down below and enjoy an exclusive 10% off with the code VARIX10. Now back to upcoming cars with the most hyped Ferrari of the past few years, the hypercar. This is the F250 project and it will be the long-awaited successor to the beloved Ferrari LaFerrari. It will be the most advanced road legal Ferrari yet, something similar to the 499P Le Mans hypercar, but for the road. Do you remember how the LaFerrari was the high-end hypercar only for the richest and the top VIP customers, being limited to just a little over 700 units between the Coupe and the Aperta? Yeah, this is exactly the same. Very limited, expensive, not exactly practical for daily use, but the pinnacle of technological innovation and yeah, of course extremely fast around the corners. Now, beautiful? I don't know. hopefully. Let's focus on the styling for a moment. At the beginning, in the early 2023, the first prototypes looked like this. Essentially a wide-body McLaren Senna with the headlight borrowed from the 296 GTB and the rear ones coming from the SF90 Stradale. It was bold, extreme, and with a ginormous rear wing, and honestly very impressive to see on the road. Even more if you think I was the first to spot this one. Oh my god, that was a really amazing day. But then, of course, we all knew it was just a temporary body, and in fact around 1 year later it got upgraded to this. First only shown with the black camouflage cover, it's now been spotted multiple times rocking the final body design. Now from what we can see it will be wide, very wide, and also extremely squared and aerodynamic. It has to be the fastest one, remember? The front end will be very low, with bigger intakes all over the bumper, sleek headlights and the black fascia we've already seen on the recently released 12 Cilindri. I know, but it's part of the family-feeling design, remember? Now look at these details here. Do they remind you of something really iconic from the 90s? Do I hear Ferrari F250? Heh, that's right! Now, the renders aren't obviously 100% realistic, they are renders after all, and it has to be expected considering none of us has really seen the actual car. But I think we can all agree Alif did a great job here, and he did both the Lamborghini and the Ferrari 3D models in just under 2 days. Simply amazing! Moving back, we can see a bit more of the aggressive, squared F40 inspired design. Big grille here, center exhaust, and yeah, the wing. Okay, it may seem rather small, but we already know from the older prototypes that it's an active wing. And also my good friend Alexei recently spotted one of the test views with the wing up in full flex mode. This particular one also features a yellow body underneath the thin camouflage wrap, so it becomes pretty clear that the engine cover will usually be painted in body color and not be a glass or plexiglass one like in the F40 from 30 years ago. It can certainly be seen in this other picture too, with the Rosso Corsa paint job. I know, oh my god, the F40 vibes keep getting stronger and stronger. I'm so excited for this one. But now for the sad part, once again. Yeah, it's the powertrain. Downsizing hit really hard on this one. The old Ferrari, that still looks incredibly cool, I should note, and the hybrid V12 setup with the 6.3 liters naturally aspirated engine and the high KERS module for a combined 950 horsepower. But unfortunately the F250 will feature an hybrid V6 engine mostly inspired by the 296 GTB and the 499P. Yeah, of course, it's very light and powerful. Just think that the entry-level Ferrari 296 has something around 830 horsepower. But as far as sound goes, you just can't compete with the V12. Like, just imagine for a minute if they could use the naturally aspirated V12 from the A12 Competizione. This is just on a different level. Sound. But anyway, I get it, it's 2024 and we have a lot of regulations about pollution and sustainability. Yeah. It will be incredibly quick around Fiorano, probably Nürburgring too, but hear me out, it's just sad. On the same note, I'm also pretty sure it will feature some new technology quick regarding the powertrain or I don't know, the suspension, maybe something taken from the F1 development. At the end of the day, it's the top of the line, right? Now, price-wise, I have absolutely no idea on this one, but if I had to guess, looking at the recent prices, my estimate would be a nice $3 million starting point. Oof! That's a whole 220 brand new Dacia Sanderos all together. The hypercar was expected at the end of 2024 and in fact I recently got confirmed it should be released around mid-October. Coincidentally, that's exactly when the Ferrari Finale Mondiale in Imola will take place. Now what can I say, guys, I'm obviously extremely excited for any new supercar getting out of the Motor Valley. At the same time, I wish we didn't have to bother about downsizing and boring hybrid powertrains, but I guess that's just how the world goes, right? Maybe I was born a bit too late to enjoy the natural aspirated ones. Who knows? With that said, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video and the renders of the upcoming cars. Huge thanks to the team over at Fiverr and also Alif for helping me with this ginormous project. It's been extremely fun and I really hope one day I can get this good at 3D modeling. Now have a wonderful day, everyone. See you in a few days.